Hey guys, it's Dean. Welcome to Manful Yoga, and welcome to the morning pick-me-up. So this is a workout that I actually did this morning, and this is the kind of workout that I like to do when I'm not feeling all that energetic, but when I know deep down that what I really need to do is get in a little bit of workout and a little bit of stretching to help wake my body up, to help make me ready for the day to even get to making my coffee. So this is what I like to do to help slowly wake up my body, to help get the stretch that I know that I need, and then get on with my day. So you're going to need a block for this. We're going to start off in a child's pose, and knees wide, big toes touching, tailbone reaching down, walking your arms out in front, slowly releasing your hands down, relaxing your forehead down, shoulders open as much as possible, biceps facing slightly up. If you don't have that shoulder stability yet, if you don't feel those muscles engaging between your shoulder blades, just work on getting your shoulders as far back as possible, keeping them down away from the ears. And we're just going to stay here for a little bit, pushing your lower back toward the ground, starting to stretch your upper body, focusing on your breathing. In and out of the nose, nice and slow. Feeling your stomach, feeling your diaphragm expand as you inhale. And then squeezing your stomach, squeezing your core as you exhale. One more breath here. All right, and then sliding into a needle thread. Bring your left hand just to the outside of where your head was. Slide your right hand between your left hand and your left knee. Keep your hips back. Pull the right shoulder toward the right. Relax the side of your head down, the right side of your head on the ground. And feel the stretch open up your right shoulder. Again, try to keep the shoulder down away from the ear. Try to keep your hips back so you're not doing anything with your back here, no twisting, just working into your upper back. Keeping the head relaxed on the ground. Maybe a little bit of pressure through the left hand, pushing down. Okay, and then switching sides, right hand right to where your head would be, outside the head, and then sliding your left hand between your right hand and your right knee, relaxing the left side of your head down, pushing down lightly through your right hand, pulling your left shoulder toward the left, keeping your hips back. Breathing in and out of the nose. And opening up the left shoulder or your upper back. One more breath here. Keep in mind, you can press pause, or you can you can play this in half speed to make this last longer, if you want to do this for a longer time. And then come back to center. And then from here, we're going to move into a tabletop position. Just put a block between your legs to start engaging your inner thighs. Turn your hands around so that your palms are down and your fingers are facing you. And start to stretch your wrist. You can lean back as much as you'd like to make that stretch happen. You can also move from side to side here. So again, we're focusing on low intensity stretches right now, just to get your body slowly accustomed to moving and starting to wake up slowly instead of jumping straight into a squat or a balance position. So this is a nice slow wake up. Moving back and forth. All right, and then switching, tops of your hands down. And if this is uncomfortable for you, you can put more weight into your legs. Reach your thumbs away from your index fingers and slowly move around. You can put more weight into the wrist, into your arms if you're feeling okay here. You want to work a little bit deeper into your forearms or your wrist. All right, and then making fists So squeezing your fingernails into your palms, bringing the hips below, or the knees below the hips. Pull your triceps into your armpits, squeeze your legs together, starting cat-cow. So inhaling to look forward, slightly arching the back, keeping the knees squeezing together to help engage the core and protect your back, and then exhaling to round, lifting your back, pulling your head toward your hips, tucking the chin, and again, inhale to arch. Keeping the core tight to protect your back, and exhaling to round. Head toward your hips, back up toward the ceiling. And just do a few more of these on your own. Try to make the rep last as long as possible. Try to work into the full range of motion of your back. And the block here helps to keep your inner thighs working and also helps to protect your back by engaging the core. As you're arching, keep the shoulders down away from the ears. And as you're exhaling and rounding, bring your shoulders toward the ears. So you're moving in opposites here. Arching versus rounding. Shoulders protracted versus retracted. And then let's do one more. So this spinal movement and also focusing on the breath is really going to help waking you up, getting your body going. Squeeze out all the air. All right, and then from here, we're going to bring the block up between your hands. Step your right foot outside the block. Plant your hands on the block. Push your hips forward. Lift your chest for a really nice hip stretch, a lizard stretch. If that's a little too intense for you, don't press your hips so far forward. It's also really helpful. Even using a chair, something that's a little bit higher than this block, is really useful. The more lift you can get through your chest, the better the stretch is going to be for your hips. Make sure that your right leg is active here. And then we're going to change this into a side stretch. So right hand to your right thigh, left arm up, reach over to the right, keep your ribs away from the hips. So your body is lifted, starting to work your core a little bit here. Really nice big stretch to the outside of your body, the left side of your body. Try to keep length through the right side as well. And then release. Switch sides. Bring the left foot outside. Bring your hands to the block. Tailbone reaching down. Lift your chest up. Pull the shoulders down and back. Push down through your left foot, so you're using your left leg here. So that's a little bit of an active stretch. One more breath, just in this basic lizard variation. And then left hand to the thigh. Reach your right arm up and over to the left. Get a stretch to the right side of your body. Keep your ribs up away from your hips. Stay tall here. So starting to stretch the right oblique all the way up to your shoulder, but also getting some nice core activation just from that extra lift to keep your body up and avoid sinking into your left side. One more breath. And then moving out. One more pose on the ground. We're going to do pigeon. Now, if you don't have the flexibility for a full-on pigeon, go to reclined figure 4. If you do, let's go into pigeon. Try using the block if you don't think you have that flexibility. So we're going to sit down on top of the block. Knees going outside the hip, heel coming in toward your groin. Bring the left leg back, point the top of the left leg to the ground. Square your hips forward, keep the weight in your hips so your butt is pushing down and back, and then walk your arms out in front of you. And we're going to stay upright in this pigeon. Now if you don't need the block, take the block away. So staying upright makes this into an arch. So instead of rounding forward, we're keeping the chest open, which is going to help wake your body up. We're also getting a nice stretch into the hips, which is great because we're probably not going to do that during the day if you're just walking to work or sitting down in your car. So your glutes are going to get tight. So this is just a really nice way to help open up your hips. Thanks for joining me for this workout today. Make sure you subscribe. We put out lots of videos like this on a very regular basis. And to get full access to all of my workouts, my programs, tutorials, and more, head to manfulyoga.com, sign up for a 7-day trial. It's just $1. Thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you on the next video.